get started, I would just like to quickly confirm some personal information of you. Okay. So I do have your file. So can you just confirm your name? Okay, and your date of birth. Okay. So we can go ahead and get started. So I'm just going to put on some gloves. Okay, so today we will just be focusing on your hands and just check if they are still functioning as they should, or if you perhaps have some underlying issues or pain or anything like that. Okay, so I have this pillow and I just need you to put your hands on the pillow like that. Okay. So for now I'm just going to look at your hands. Okay, so you can put them here and I'm just going to take a look and I'm going to press it a bit. Is that okay with you? Okay, so and your other hand. Okay, you can turn them around. Let me just take a look at them. Okay, so physically they look fine. So I'm just going to move them a bit. Move your fingers around. Another one. Okay. Okay, so now what I want you to do is I just want you to turn your hands like this and then make a fist. So turn your fingers like this. Okay. That is good, that is great. Okay. And then turn your hands around and do the same thing. Okay. That is wonderful. That looks very good. So now what I'm going to do is you can just hold your hands like this and I'm just going to press it a bit. I'm going to start at the wrist and then just press it over. Okay, so you can just hold it. So I'm starting with the one hand and moving my right arm. Okay, and now the other hand, starting at the wrist. At the fingers. Okay, so now I just want you to make the fist again for me. Okay, do that. And I'm just going to take your hand and just move it like this. I'm just gonna do that with your hand. Keep your thumb open, okay? Okay, so give me your hand. Okay, and now the other one. Okay, and turn them around, and we will do the same thing. Okay, other side. Are you experiencing any pain or discomfort while I do this? Nothing. Okay, that is great. So now you can just hold your thumbs up for me like this. And I'm just going to take your thumb and move it around. Okay. And now the other one. Okay, no pain, no discomfort. Okay, that is wonderful. Okay, so now if you can just put your hands flat like this. And I'm just going to look at the tendons. One. And then the other one. Okay, everything looks good. So now I want you to hold your hands up like this. And I'm going to do one hand, one side each. So I just want you to hold it like this. And I'm just gonna, and then you should just lift the ones that I don't press. Okay, so do that. Okay, lift your finger. Okay, and now the other one. Okay, another one. And the last one. Okay, now the other hand. Okay, lift this finger. Now the other one. This one. The last one. Okay. You are doing really great. Everything looks perfect so far. Okay. So now this one is a bit more difficult. So it will be, you should just move the tip of your finger. So if I hold it like this, you should just move this part. Okay. So let's do the same. Okay, lift it. Then the next one, the other one, and the last one. Okay, great. And now the other hand, lift your finger, the next one, and the last one. Okay. So now, I just want you to hold your hands like this and then just move your thumbs out and in again, out and in again. Do that. Out, in again. That is wonderful. And now just move them down and up again. And down and up. Down and up. Down and up. That is perfect. Okay, so now just make like a fist and then relax it again. Make a fist. Okay. Make a fist. Relax. Make a fist again and relax. Okay. So now what just going to move your fingers to check for any cracks or issues like that, okay? Okay, so you can give me your hand. Just going to roll it like this. Okay, that is perfect. I don't see any cracks. And now the other hand. Okay. So now can you just spread your fingers like this and then close them again. Spread and close. Okay. And spread them. Close them again. And spread and close. Okay, so now what you need to do is put your hands like this and then just lift them up and down and out. Move them around like this. Okay, you can put them down and move them up. Lift your hands up. Put them down again. Lift them out and then in again. Okay. That is wonderful. You are doing really great. So now for this test, I'm going to take a piece of paper and I need you to hold it like this with your thumb. Okay. So you can hold it like this and then you need to press it down and I'm going to pull it. Okay, try and pull it. Okay, press it down, hold it. Okay, so that is just to test the strength of your hands. Okay, so now we are going to do the same, but you are going to hold it like this. So hold it again. I'm just going to pull it, hold it. Okay. We are done with this test. So now what you need to do is can you just take my fingers and squeeze it. Okay, take it. Squeeze. Squeeze it. Okay. So your strength in your hands feel perfectly normal. Okay. So now you can make a circle like this with your thumb and your index finger. And you should keep it closed. And I'm going to try and pull it open, but keep it closed, okay? Okay, and the other hand. Okay. And now do the same with your little fingers. Your pinky finger and your thumb like this. And keep it closed. The other side. Okay. Wonderful. So now what I need you to do is press your wrist together like this and hold it for about 20 seconds. Okay. So the reason we do this is to see if you get pins and needles or any type of sensation perhaps. Okay, so just hold it. Okay. Do you feel any sensation, pins and needles in your fingers or anything like that? Nothing? Okay. You can let it go now. And so do the same thing but like this. Okay, just hold it like this for 20 seconds. You can squeeze it a bit. Okay, hold it. Okay, any sensation, any pain, anything? Okay, everything is fine. That is good. Okay, so the last thing we will do is you can just put your hands like this again with your palms up. Okay. And I'm just going to tap on your palm like this. Okay. So it may be a bit uncomfortable, but it shouldn't cause any pain. Okay, now the other side. Okay. Do you feel any tingling in your arm, on your hands? Nothing. Okay. That is wonderful. So now what I need you to do, so we are just going to perform a writing test. So all that you need to do is you can just write your name and surname on this piece of paper. Okay. So you can write your name first and then your surname slowly. Okay. So you can do that. Okay. It seems like your hands are working just fine with the writing. So lastly, I have this little bottle. So you can just press it like this. And you can use each finger to do the pressing. Okay. So there you go. Guys, start with the one hand. Okay. And then your other hand. Okay. That is great. And now I just need you to take this bottle and just squeeze it for me. Okay. So squeeze it. And then you can let it go. The other hand, squeeze it, and let it go. Okay, you did really wonderful today. I don't see any issues with your hands. They are functioning perfectly well. Okay. So you can have a lovely day further now, and I will see you again